We looked at the CHP renewal as a significant capital project, did all the energy modelling, feasibility study, sensitivity analysis on variance of energy prices. Yeah, really, it has delivered exactly what we expected it to deliver.
We're 2 years in with the second winter now, and I'm happy with the results these CHP engines are generating for us.
It's good to be with a company like NFU Energy that can actually give us the lowdown of whether it be wind, biomass or whatever it is, whether there's opportunities that would suit our business.
Here at NFU Energy, we actually manage the operating hours of these CHP. We look at the heat demands of the site, the fill level of the heat stores, electricity demands, many different factors to make sure that the best result is obtained from running these CHP.
Most projects we do in-house, we run ourselves, and it became clear quite quickly that it was a lot more complicated than we had expected, which was when we went to NFU Energy, and they helped us through the whole of the FIT and the RHI process.
The RHI scheme is a 20-year scheme, and during that time it is possible to have audits. The fact that the paperwork has been done by NFU Energy is peace of mind for me that everything is in place.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Tim Crocker. I'm the Managing Director of NFU Energy. I was formerly the Head of Business Services, so I moved across some 3 months ago. So today's workshop, it was a trek getting here, but it'll be worth the walk. Energy, the alternative income stream. So the first question is why the video? Well, we're making an announcement today. The FEC Energy, as it was formerly known, will be renamed NFU Energy. And this is to avoid any doubt about who we are. We're an NFU company and we're proud of it. It also underlines that we have been a leading provider of energy-related consultancy services to farmer and grower members for over 30 years. Now, the market has been evolving throughout that 30 years. And as much as we talked today, and Minette talked, and so did Andrea, and hopefully everyone will take a look at this in terms of what the future holds. And the future holds as much now as it's ever done in terms of confusion and what is going to be, what are the next projects, where should you be investing your money. So, in terms of the NFU, the NFU purchased what was FEC 18 months ago. It was purchased as an important source of non-subscription income, and as importantly, it was purchased to provide and develop high-quality services for all farmers with specially reduced fees and savings, which is important to NFU members. So that's the video, and that gives us some credibility in terms of the makeup of the panel. So what will you take out of today's session? You'll get an informed view on the current energy market and also a view on what the future is likely to hold. You'll get a better understanding of the policy work that has been undertaken by Jonathan and Keris in the NFU's Renewable Energy and Climate Control team, and also a view from Jonathan in terms of on-farm technology. You'll get a practical understanding of what is going on in the world of incentives and compliance and what's on the horizon. Plus, and this is really important, why it's so important to maintain the income stream. And then looking to the future, what is going to happen as far as on-farm energy is concerned? What are the projects that people will be investing in? And what will be those returns? So this, at the end of the session, we'll have covered those subjects in some depth, but we'll give you an opportunity to answer questions. So we've allowed some 20 minutes for questions at the end of the session. Then we'll be around at the end of the session, and you'll notice there's also an NFU Energy stand in the main auditorium. So please come up and talk to us at the end of the session. So in terms of the panel today, I'm really pleased to welcome, first of all, we've got Tim. Tim's our technical director and has been in the business, that's the FEC's business, right from the beginning. At the end, we've got Oliver Coe. Ollie's our head of technical delivery. He leads the team of engineers that deliver the services, the consultancy work. Him and his team, they spend a lot of time on farm. They know what they're talking about. John Swain. John is our head of sales, also a very experienced engineer, because we're a friendly, consultative business. Part of his role, and it's an important part of his role, is the future development of products and services. And lastly, but by no means least, we've got Jonathan Scurlock, the NFU's Chief Renewable and Climate Change Advisor, who is one of the leading lights as far as on-farm energy is concerned. And I'm sure most of you have either read an article or seen him present before. In terms of timings, we have got a lot to get through. We're allowing 15 minutes per topic area. We'll keep to those timings, which will allow the questions at the end, which experience says is often where you'll gain the nuggets from the session. So without further ado, I'll hand you over to Tim, and thank you.